Hello again. In this demo, I'm going to show how to hide the location of a monster on the minimap who has a quest attached to them. Intuitively, people want to place the quest update as an on-kill action with the monster. However, if you do this, a quest icon will appear above their head, and this will show up on the player character's map. You want them to search for the monster. This immediately gives away the location and kills the adventure of searching for them. For example, Alucard here has a quest on him, and so he has this book above his head, and additionally he shows up on the minimap. If you give this to a monster that you want to kill, this will happen and players will know exactly where to find him. Someone on the forum was asking also how to make it so that after you kill the monster you actually have to pick up the head of the monster. So I thought I'd go ahead and add that into this tutorial as well to show you how you might simulate doing this. So let me go ahead and get my party ready, and then I'll head out. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to Alucard here. He wants me to find the beast that lurks in the forest. He wants me to hunt him down and return his head. I'm going to accept. Now I get this quest, find the monster. I'm going to head to the world travel map. And one thing that is still annoying even with this fix is that the monster or the location of this quest shows up on the minimap. This I don't like. I would like for this to be optional. There is another workaround for this, but I won't be covering that in this video. So let's go ahead and travel here. So the way I accomplish this is I actually take advantage of the fact that if you have an object with a quest on it, and that object is discoverable, meaning that it's hidden from the player and not visible, the quest doesn't show up on the minimap. So the location of it is hidden still, and it doesn't show up until they discover it. So I'll show you what that looks like. Another thing that's annoying is you'll notice I have Fog of War on the map here, but I don't have Fog of War if I scroll around here. So a player could still search for the monster without actually going anywhere. If you have your monster in a dungeon, this isn't an issue. And so you'll see the Wolfman is here. This is the creature I want to kill. You'll notice I didn't give away the Wolfman's name, so the players don't actually know who they're supposed to kill.
They are persistent.
My party here to kill the Wolfman. They're running. So they start fighting the Wolfman. Alright, so they come in, I'm fighting them. We'll go ahead and cast Bless. Throw some magic missiles. Dagger. Hold him. Myself haste.
This should do some damage.
And the Wolfman's dead. And so you'll notice now this quest has appeared. There's a blood spatter. And if I click on it, I found the monster, and now I have collect the Wolfman's remains. Go ahead and click on that, and now I have return to Alucard. And that's the complete quest action. So I'll return to Alucard and I'll be completed. So you could replace this with a pile of bones if you want, whatever you want the players to find. Okay, so I'm going to hop over now to the Dungeon Master tools to show you how I accomplish this. It's really easy, and if your players are aware of what you're doing, they can, I guess, cheat the system a little bit in the sense that they can find that object that has the quest on it without actually killing the monster. But if you're clever and you place it in such a way that it's hard to click on, the players will end up starting combat with the monster, and then they're not able to click on it. Also, I feel like most players aren't malicious. There's a monster there anyway, they're going to kill it. So here we are in the Dungeon Master editor, and I come over, and you'll notice I have a blood splatter here on the ground. I have it placed directly under the Wolfman, so the players won't, so the players will have trouble selecting it if it's visible to them, and they're sneaking in, they'll still find it as long as the monster doesn't see them. So I have the discoverability set to always. You could optionally set it to easy to make it a little bit more difficult to find, and they will typically find it while they're fighting, but there may be, your player may end up thinking there's a bug. So I have it set to always. So as soon as my player gets close enough, it's going to show up. And when I'm in combat, the quest icon isn't available. So that's why it looked like it showed up after I had killed him. And so just like I normally would, I have a quest action on him. I have find the monster, and then I have collect the wolfman's remains. I have it set up this way so that find the monster doesn't reveal the wolfman's name. You could very easily just have this be find the monster and not have anything here. Have your action be a speak action and have say something along the lines of, you pick up the wolfman's head. We should return this to Alucard. So that's how you can get around the book icon showing up above a monster's head and giving away the location to your players. As always, I hope you're able to use this to make your stories come to life. Thank you for watching, and keep on creating.